Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Virgo, hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we are going to be doing a love reading for you, love general card reading for the time frame of October the 6th to October the 31st of 2025. Virgo, just to let you know, I'm still dealing with those technological difficulties, so I will have to endeavor to keep this reading to 30 minutes or less. Also, my life is going through a shift at the moment, so if you see a delay in my readings, it's because I'm currently in transition, so please bear with me. Also, until further notice, all readings will be open. So, you know how technically with the love readings and stuff, you would see part of it on YouTube, and then to see the full reading, you would have to become a Patreon member. For the time being, you can see full readings either on YouTube or on Patreon. So, but don't let that discourage you from considering becoming a Patreon member, because that definitely helps with the growth and development of the channel. Okay, so I think I've said everything that really needs to be said. Yeah. So once again, Virgo, this is a general love reading for the time frame of October the 6th to the October the 31st of 2025. And remember, when it comes to love readings, it could be talking about, actual loving, intimate relationships, as well as it could be family, it could be colleagues, it could be friends. You'll know where it resonates for you. The message will correspond with what it is. And this card, apparently, I missed it. Let's see what it is. So you got a bonus card here. We have Queen of Wands, what's coming through. Queen of Wands, Virgo, interesting. I sense more of a reserve passion for some reason on the Queen of Wands. Typically, she is very prominent with her expressions, and she's in pursuit with her passions. She's very much involved, very warm-hearted, very approachable, very active in what her desires are. But for some reason, I feel like a holding back, perhaps in whatever relationships you're currently in. You're not entirely sure if the other individual is open to your advances, or perhaps if you should reciprocate towards someone's advances. You'll know where it resonates with you. You have a certain interest, but you're not sure if, in certain respects, if this person is worthy, or if the whole pursuit is worthwhile. Opening yourself up and really letting go, really allowing yourself to give in to the possibility of a loving relationship. I sense you're with the Queen of Wands, you're still kind of like on the fence. Further clarification. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. There is a deep love that's in you that you're willing to just allow to let loose if you believe it is the right option. Perhaps some of you, maybe, perhaps some of you were proposed to, or you believe a proposal is coming through in some kind of way. Perhaps someone wants to take a current relationship to the next step, maybe to start a family, or maybe to get engaged, or maybe it's a family dynamic to really partner up in a loving endeavor of sorts and towards business or a project, whatever the situation is. And at the same time, it could be the other way, whereby someone is offering you this huge cup of love. It is full of basically everything that you could ever wish and hope for. A lot of sincerity, empathy, loyalty, levels of grandiose proclamations and actions of sorts. And this is what some of you are considering. Should you take this cup of love that's being offered to you? You understand? So you'll know where you fall into this, whether you're the one offering the cup, whether it's the situation, whether this cup is being offered to you, whatever the situation is. So it is something that you're really considering strongly, Virgo. And it feels like it's kind of weird to a certain. I think like maybe you have a certain aspect of fair, like everything is going so well and it's so good, or right now, why do we want to overcomplicate it by making something official or putting a title on something, or on something like that? That's the vibe I'm kind of also getting here, because there seems to be, I mean, the cards, if you took the cards by face value, it wouldn't show that, because it's really more in the feelings, in the passions. But it really does feel like you're just holding back, maybe out of fear or anxiety or worry. But also because the Ace of Cups is coming up, the universe is saying, hey, this is a safe opportunity, a safe space. It's full of things that you didn't even know that perhaps that you need or you wanted. It'll be very fulfilling should you decide to give it a chance. Further clarification? Yeah, see, Judgment. There's a transformative energy in this. With the Judgment energy, this is like a rebirth. Should you take this Ace of Cups, or should you offer this Ace of Cups, or should you really consider moving in the energy of the Ace of Cups in whatever circumstances you're in? Yes, circumstances will change, clearly, but for the better, for the more, with the Judgment card, for the rebirth into something that perhaps you've never even experienced before. So it's definitely something brand new. It's raising your vibrations. It's elevating a relationship in whatever situation this is. I sense more so that a lot of you are going to more than likely take this and move into this love understanding, or this love understanding will be accepted wherever you stand on this. It's just a little bit of apprehension, but I do believe that you're going to dive right on in. The universe to take another card for the clarification. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You see what's happening here? If you have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, so clearly there's some type of relationship happening here, and you or the other person, or even both sides of you, just depending where you fall on this, not only were you holding back in certain aspects of your passion with the Queen of Wands, but with the Queen of Pentacles, you were saying like if you move forward, there's levels of your practical aspects of life that will have to be intertwined in the intimacies of what this relationship, this offer is. And you're wondering, you're basically saying to yourself, it's not all just about passion. You have to think about the practicalities of it with the Queen of Pentacles, the grounding of it, the finances of it, the calendar, the lifestyle of it. It's not just about passion, but you also are considering those practicalities. And for certain aspects, if you're on the other side of it, it is the other person also saying that they come with a lot to offer. They believe this is a worthwhile investment. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who is very willing to nurture the longevity and the growth and the abundance of this relationship and whatever this is. Okay, so you honestly, Virgo, I know, sometimes it's like you have like it's cold feet in certain respects, but honestly, Virgo, this is coming through as a beautiful connection, and I do believe you're going after you to shake off the anxieties of sorts. I do believe this is a very hopeful and very promising relationship that wants to manifest or take the next steps in whatever capacity where you're in this to the next levels that will be very, very, very positive in your life. I believe you're going to lean more into actually moving forward with whatever this is. You just perhaps you just need a little bit more time to think, maybe more time to consider. Maybe the other person, if it's vice versa in certain respects, maybe they just really need just a moment, just to because of the shock of it all, maybe, and their world is just drastically changing, and because of this, maybe things feel like it's going too fast in a certain way. There's so many reasons for anxiety, but I think it feels like it's going to level out into a very harmonious way, and there will be a rebirth into this much very loving, very engaging endeavor, full of passion and success. It's just a little bit of cold feet, but I do believe you're going to find that courage. You're going to see the beauty of this opportunity. Further insight into this line, and we have see unexpected income. There is an amazing. This is the it kind of caught you off guard in certain respects and what's being offered, what's coming through. But it's just an amazing opportunity for you in this connection, whatever it is for you. Let's see what else is happening, Virgo. And we have, Knight of Cups, incredibly passionate. Once, and I said you're leaning into it, or the other person's leaning into it, or you'll come to that decision. And once that decision is made, an absolute passionate play is going to unfurl. This is no looking back, just putting your all, you, the other person, or the if it's a family dynamic collaboration, if it's a friendship understanding, if it's a colleague, if it's a business love affair, whatever the situation is, if it's the romantic love, if you want to go move forward to start a family, start this life together, start this engagement together, start this whatever it is, it's going to be very intimate, it's going to be very passionate. It's really gonna make you feel like life is absolutely great. And this person, either vice versa, or technically both of you, or whoever all is involved in this, it is sincere love. It is passionate love. It is animated. It is wanting each other and everyone to succeed in levels of abundance and bliss, and what really brings happiness into this life and into this world. It'll be quite magical, and it'll be moving forward in the best possible way. Further clarification. Oh my gosh, Virgo. And I felt speed to this too. The Knight of Wands, my gosh, you have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and look, both of you on your chariot, meeting each other, moving forward. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, you are both passionate about this. The other person is moving also very fast towards you. They have, and this could also be more so you in certain respects. It could be certain sides of you as well, depending on what's happening here. But this is someone who is very intelligent. They have the plan of action. They're saying no worries. They know the direction. They know the pathway. They have the strategies. This is going to work. And you're really cultivating and uplifting one another, working together for the best possible success of this relationship. It is absolutely incredible. Further clarification. Wow. Yeah, the Five of Wands. You're both willing to do the work, and this is getting overcoming so many hurdles, so many dynamics, whereby that's why certain apprehensions might have started out, whereby maybe your lifestyles were so different, or maybe certain respects were working in certain ways, and then that you wanted to introduce this new dynamic, more intimate dynamic, whatever, and it's like y'all are going to work it out. Y'all are going to overcome any hurdles, any dynamics that may need to be figured out, considered, calendar, lifestyle, finances. Maybe you want to start a family, and you have to figure out these hurdles, and you're going to figure it out. You're going to overcome. Okay, y'all are doing this together. You're not alone. This is passionate, very sincere, very dedicated energy, willing and wanting and able to fight the good fight to make this relationship incredibly successful. There's this drive and commitment, absolutely incredible. Further insight into that line, yeah, overcoming the struggles that are currently before you. That these struggles are kind of like out of your hands. That like these exist, but it's not like any fault of anyone else's. It's just the circumstance. These are with the five of wands and the poverty. This is what you're overcoming. Maybe it's a financial thing. You're going to all work together. Maybe towards like, again, let me use the example. If the relationship saying, hey, let's find out, let's have a family, let's, and then there's an apprehension in certain respect because of that, because, well, we can't afford a child, and how does that even look? What does that even look like? How could we even dream to have a child? And and there's this like, we will overcome it, we'll figure it out. It's overcoming those things. Maybe one person is coming from one lifestyle versus another person's lifestyle. Maybe there's certain maybe someone works in the daytime, another person works at nighttime, or you know what I mean? It's just something like that that's out of your hands, but you're going to work it out. You're going to overcome it. So I sense that y'all, once you commit, because like it's a real strong consideration, you're going to move forward in this. Once you commit, you're not alone. You're going to figure it out. Okay, life does have its challenges, but this is a relationship that is willing to work on these challenges together for the betterment of the relationship and moving forward towards the hopes and the dreams and the wishes and the desires of the relationship. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Talk about overcoming the pain and the struggles, the anxieties, the attacks, the worries. Maybe there's certain people even in either your lives might even object towards the relationship. Maybe certain things were even said. Maybe certain doctors said one thing or whatever. Maybe certain financial things were just hitting you hard, or whatever, or the environment that you're in was conflicting, whatever. The point is, with the 10 of Swords, that pain, that struggle is going to be over. Okay, y'all are moving on to a better. Those even false narratives in certain respects, whatever was like causing y'all concern in certain respects, as y'all are going to be fighting and working through it, eventually, and it may even happen in certain aspects in the time frame of this reading, but I sense it's a process, but you're going to get out of that. Okay, the mere fact that y'all have decided to commit, work through it, you're going to find that you will achieve and overcome those like immense pressures. Further clarification, oh my gosh, what did I just say? You're going to overcome those immense pressures, and look what you got. The sun. The sun comes in. It brings everything to the highest, the whole reading. It elevates the whole reading in optimism and positivity and success and abundance. When the sun comes in, everything is like aligning perfectly. It's working out. Like all your troubles or concerns are just there's the shine of the sun is just burning it away and bringing in the warmth glow of success, of freedom, of capability, of options, of abundance in finances, in health, in circumstance, all of that stuff. Anything you could think of basically that would add and create this harmonious movement towards success, peace, and happiness. That's what's coming through, okay? That's why I said this. You're going to be overcoming the 10 of Swords, and you're going to get the sun. It's absolutely brilliant. Further clarification, yes, oh my gosh, 4 of Pentacles. This is that firm foundation. Maybe some of you were saying like, well, if you're going to perhaps start a family, whatever, we have to have a place to live. We have to maybe move out of an apartment, maybe into your own home or something. 4 of Pentacles can attribute to that. This is a firm foundation. This is proper planning, proper savings, proper strategies towards successful and sustained foundation for whatever it is you want to build upon. That's not going to be on shaky ground or anything. It's on a secure, sensible, practical foundation. It's absolutely incredible. A very strong foundation and commitment is forming in this, and that's because of your efforts. This love that is committed towards moving and building something prominent and meaningful. Further insight into that line, oh my gosh, the lovers, exactly. It is a beautiful, enriching relationship, and whatever type of relationship this is, it really sets the course towards that lifelong, fulfilling happiness of a love affair that's intertwined with one another, with concern with one another, the best for one another, to build something prominent and long lasting with one another. Absolutely incredible. Virgo, this is amazing. Let's see what the lot of cards are. Oh my gosh, the Nine of Pentacles. When you thought, for some of you, whatever those concerns when you are dealing with right now, whatever that caused a little bit of apprehension, you're working through it. It's going to be a thing of the past. The sun comes through, and now like things become better than you expected with the Nine of Pentacles. This is way more finance, especially because of the Four of Pentacles there, with that practical plans and practical foundations. And eventually you're going to get to this levels of abundance of finances, of the calendar system. You get to choose your calendar and your time frame of things, harmonious. You get to travel more. You can invest into things and still have a lot in the bank. You don't have to worry about so many other efficiencies and whatever. It's like you have the means to deal with varying things. This is being very independent, free, being able to socialize more and just enjoy life. This is an absolute successful individual or relationship in the best possible way. Further clarification, oh my goodness, the Hierophant, this is so awesome. So some of you even maybe y'all started a new business together. Maybe someone got a promotion at work. This is dealing with various investments and signing the dotted line, making sure things are good. This is getting that elevation especially in the physicalities of life. In the Hierophant, this could also be signing the marriage certificate, coming into union and stuff like that. Being married, maybe that was the plan. What for some of you? How can we afford a wedding and blah 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 blah? It could be that. Whatever the situation is, but this is making it entirely official. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Of course, with this new transition right here, there may be some anxieties that still may come up. You're getting used to this new lifestyle. But that's just a bit of a jitters. It's nothing to concern yourself with, okay? With the Nine of Swords. So don't overthink something or think the worst or whatever. That's just jitters, okay? This is absolutely incredibly amazing, Virgo. I can understand your anxieties. Sometimes it comes up with certain practicalities as things change and become even better, and now you're presented with all these other lifestyle things, and it's it's normal, but you'll get used to this growing success, this commitment, finally maybe moving in after the wedding or something like that, or whatever the situation is. It's absolutely incredible. Further insight into that line. Yeah, main male, there would be a great focus on the relationship, on you. You are supported. You have everything that's going for you in the relationship. A lot of support, a lot of consideration. There's just this focus on making this work in the best possible way, using your resources and the connections that are being developed in the best possible way. This relationship, of whatever type of relationship this is like rock solid. Okay, on the focus on the peace and the happiness and success, that it continues in that direction. And it's absolutely incredible. So Virgo, I don't have much time left, so I'm just going to go. This is the extended we're doing now. We're going to go right into the just giving you the meat. Please rewind back, cross-reference each line, see what was said with the extended as it relates to the primary reading. We'll have the inside. We'll also have clarifiers. We'll also have the angel message, of course. So let's see what's happening here. And we have, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Remember, we had Queen of Pentacles right here, same thing. There's consideration of practicalities, of groundedness. What are the finances involved in this? What is the agencies involved in this? What are the people involved in this? How is this going to work? This is someone who is, if they're going to move forward with this investment, it has to make sense. They want to be able to nurture it, really commit to it. And they're very excited, very prominent about its longevity and its growth. So it has to make sense in certain respects or figure it out. And that's what's happening here. It's absolutely incredible. So there is this commitment. Should you take this offer in this regard as well? It's a very complementary energy to you as well in your dreams and your goals and your vision. Okay. Further clarification. Yeah, my gosh. Look, and again, with the Queen of Cups, this is kind of like how you started out thinking. Should you take this? Should you move forward? Should you offer? If it's vice versa, whatever the situation is, the Fool energy is saying, hey, you're ready. Or they're ready, or both of you are ready. Come as you are, you're perfect just as you are. You're ready, okay? Virgo, everything doesn't have to be perfect, okay? But you're ready right now to move forward in this relationship, and this, whatever dynamic of type of relationship this is, because the universe is well supporting this with the Fool energy. It will support what is needed. Should you take the step, should you take the leap of faith. It's absolutely incredible. Very successful, very great start. Look, my gosh, 10 of Cups. If you were worried or something or concerned or whatever, 10 of Cups. Okay, the universe is saying, hey, this is great. This is a great investment. This is the one. This is the connection. Okay, and whatever type of connection this is. The 10 of Cups, this is telling you, you will have that longevity of a beautiful family household, a beautiful social life, a beautiful loving relationship. Your needs and practicalities will be met, and you'll have the freedom to further enjoy life. This enriches your life even more. It's absolute success in this direction in your lifestyle. Okay, it's absolutely amazing. Further insight into that line. Thank you, universe. Yeah, courthouse. It's like, you want to get married? Yes, let's get married. Okay. Okay, you want to have a child? Yes, let's get a child. Let's see what the whole dynamics involved in that is. Whatever the situation is, it's moving forward with that plan of action. Absolutely incredible. Virgo, let's see what else is happening. Yeah, death card. Oh my gosh, especially on this line. Death card and rebirth. This is total transformation of your life, because you're going to make the decision, especially with the knights in this row right here. We're going back to what was said. Cross-reference. This is like night and day. You will wake up and your life will never be the same. It'll be so much better. You will look at things so much differently. There's so much reborn and transformation action happening as you commit to this connection. Is absolutely incredible. Your life changes entirely with a death and a birth card. Further clarification. Oh my gosh. 3 of Pentacles. This is you and the other person, or you and the entity, or you and the family member, or you and the colleague, whatever the situation is, working together on this plan, on this new life, on this new tapestry. It's going to be worth it. It's going to bring in success and abundance and quality. You both each come to this with unique talents and skills that just enriches the tapestry. Do you see this? And again, the 2 knights, rewind back, cross-reference, see what was said. This is absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, the star card, wish fulfillment, literal another transformation card. The star card coming through. This is absolute grand wish fulfillment. This is a full-on renewal of yourself. I mean, you had the judgment card over here with transformation. You had the death and rebirth, another transformation. You had the star card, another transformation, totally rejuvenated. This is bringing dreams into reality. Okay, this is your wish fulfillment. It's a miracle, Virgo. This is, some of you thought this can never happen, and it's happening. Further insight into that line. Official person, it's official. I mean, my goodness. The couple is official. The business relationship is official. The whatever this is, the family moving forward to have a family, it's official. Whatever the wedding, it's official. You're officially engaged. Whatever the situation is, absolutely, this is your official person. Okay, this is that commitment. It's amazing. Let's see what else is happening. And we have, Queen of Wands. Now we have, remember we started with the Queen of Wands, and I felt that a little bit of apprehension. Now in this area right around here, especially with the Lovers card there and everything that's going on here, rewind back to what was said. Now you really let your feelings, like, take loose. Okay, it's like, this is working. Oh my gosh, you get to have your passions. It's loving, it's engaging, it's worthwhile. You get to be trustworthy in this understanding. Just be entirely yourself, comfortable, exciting, and sporadic and adventurous. Absolutely incredible. Further clarification, yeah, Four of Pentacles with reason and practicality. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. There is this grounding for that solid foundation. Revive back, see what was said. I don't have time to continue going back, but yes. Oh my gosh, further clarification. Justice. Oh my gosh, everything is balanced. Reciprocity. Angels working behind the scenes. This is your time. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely incredible. Further insight to that line, and we have, yes, this is a horizon. This transformative stage changing. Some of you are moving into a new house together. You're maybe moving into a place together. Maybe one person is traveling over. I just heard that. Traveling to where the loved one is living because you had to make that radical change of sorts or whatever. Whatever the situation is, this is absolutely planning for the long term in the best possible way. There's a grand change in your life, going towards prosperity, going towards abundance in this relationship. It's amazing. Further, listen, in this line right here, the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Revive back, see what was said here. This is, the Ace of Pentacles is in part like, which you put in, and the universe further complementing that even beyond. And in other parts, it's also that gift, that offer, that the universe is gifting you to further solidify and give this this opportunity, this connection, the best success possible with all the resources you could possibly imagine. Okay, that's with securities, that's with the insurance, that's with the savings, that's with the bank account, the very healthy bank account, that's with the successful business deal, that's with the successful health. That's with the successful environment. That's with the successful interaction with social networking and connections and the relationships and the family, the connections. This is an abundant investment into this love affair. It's absolutely tangible and reasonable and practical. Great, strong foundation. Further clarification. Oh my gosh, King of Wands. This person is very charismatic, very dedicated. Yes, the vision, the lifestyle, the kingdom is reflective of it. Very strong, very engaging, very fun, very healthy, very just like there's a huge amount of passion. I sense there will be a lot of adult action here happening here too. Look, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. This is absolutely incredible. Further clarification. Oh my gosh, celebrations all around. Okay, if it's a wedding and all that sort of stuff and all that kind of stuff, there's friends involved in this. It's peace. It's just you're really glad you made the right decision on this. Three of Cups, celebrations all around. This is an amazing time. Further insight into this line, and we have journey. Like I said, it like maybe even not just the living with the business and certain family. There's a lot of changes, a lot of travel in this. It's a lot. Okay, but it's worth it. It's well doing. It's so much change, so much transformation. Absolutely incredible. Further insight. Let's see. Angel message in this love affair. First line over here, and we have in the near future. Yeah, because. At first you were a little bit apprehensive, but you will make that decision, or they will make that decision, and you'll move forward together. And this particular part over here, we have listen to your intuition, of course, especially in this part over here. Revive back, see what was said, absolutely. In this part over here, and we have you're ready. Oh my gosh, we know that you're ready. And in this part over here, let's see what's happening. It's up to you. Okay, y'all are gonna make this work. It's absolutely incredible. Virgo, this has been your love reading. Thank you for being here, and I wish you the best. Bye. Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.